Next question is, what is refuge? What does taking refuge mean? Why is it called a refuge? Why do we take refuge in three jewels? Taking refuge actually means that if I take refuge in something, means that will give me the protection, that will give me what I want. Sometimes people take refuge in a person, or in a country. I take refuge in another country, and then I know or I feel that if I can take refuge in that country, then that will solve most of my problems. Whatever problems I have been having, that problem will be solved. That's why we take refuge. Now, some people take refuge in, say, wealth. They think that if I get lots of wealth, if I become very, very rich, then that will solve all my problems. Some people take refuge in power. They think that if I have lots of power, that will solve my problems. So I do anything or everything to get power, and things like that. So now here, taking refuge in Buddha, Dharma, Sangha is that, I see that Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, if I take refuge in them, my objective or my ultimate goal will be achieved through this. That's why I take refuge in Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Now, Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha in Buddhism is called three jewels, three ratna in Sanskrit, kunchuk, sum, kunchuk in Tibetan. Now, why I take refuge in Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha? Now, Buddha is the good teacher, the great teacher, the best teacher, or the ultimate, teacher. So, now what Buddha teaches is, how to find the end to all my sufferings ultimately, and bring the lasting peace and happiness to myself. How to do that? That is taught by the Buddha, and he taught it because he himself accomplished that. And Buddha is not agent of the God or representative of the God or messenger of God, anything like that. He was like any other person, like you and me. But because he learned the Dharma and he practiced that, so he became Buddha, enlightened person. He could awaken his own innate positive qualities and learn how to solve all his problems by transforming himself. So Buddha is the genuine teacher. So we need a genuine teacher because why we can't solve our problems so far is because we don't know how to. That's why we need a genuine teacher. But just having a genuine teacher is not enough. We need to learn the teachings. We need to learn what he experienced, how he went through that path. And then we should work on that. That's the Dharma. So when I say I would like to become a Buddha, I would like to transform myself completely. In order to do that, I would like to learn the teachings, the Dharma, and would like to work on it. That's taking refuge in the Dharma. And then, in order to learn the Dharma, now who has the Dharma? The Sangha. Sangha are the people who have learning and experience of the Dharma. Anybody who has a genuine, knowledge and experience of the Dharma is the Sangha. So we need them to inspire us, to teach us, to influence us in a positive way. So when we take refuge in Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, meaning that I would like to transform myself, I would like to end my own suffering and suffering of all sentient beings, and I would like to, in order to do that, I would like to follow the Buddha, the Dharma and Sangha. That's taking refuge.